Hi the gems. It's your girl Lightning Rainbow. Thank you for stopping by my spiritual show. You know, if you have any questions, just knock on me in Spirit's door. Okay, gems. So I know I'm like a week late with y'all reading, right? I'm sorry, I'm a person, right? And I go through stuff too. And I've been needing breaks too for myself. Okay. I went through some stuff. I've been needing to cleanse and clear my energy. I want to show up as my best self always. I'm very intentional about that. So, you know, sometimes I go on hiatuses not because I don't love you guys, not because I don't want to be here, but because, you know, I be having work to do for myself too personally. And yeah, if y'all want me to, you know, be my best, work with a sister. Okay. Alright, Jim. So I had some pre-channel messages for you guys. And you guys' song today is Swap It Out. So I don't know if y'all know that song by Justin Bieber. Swap It Out. Open up to me, it's all you gotta do. Give me all your heart, I swap mine out with you. So I don't know if y'all did it with somebody right now. Y'all need to talk about some feelings and swap it out. You say how you feel, they say how they feel, back and forth kind of thing. Or, you know, if you're in a situation with somebody who you feel like, you know, isn't giving their all to a situation, or maybe you're not giving your all to a situation. Maybe you and somebody have been talking, or y'all been talking for a while. Maybe y'all have expressed, you know, a liking or a caring for one another, but haven't like taken things to that next phase or next step. So maybe that hasn't been a conversation. Maybe you guys want to talk about that. I also heard, I've been hearing this since last week. Let's go, Geminis, let's go. Let's go, Geminis, let's go. So, I don't know if you are visualizing something. I don't know if you're visualizing something. I don't know if you're visualizing some new manifestation you're trying to create. I don't know if I'm talking to a Gemini who is a performer, somebody who's on stage, somebody who even plays sports maybe, or maybe you used to play sports. Maybe you're capturing some old memories about, I don't know, being on stage or being in some type of being the center of attention somehow, some way. Or, you know, maybe you're being cheered on by people or something like that. I guess we'll figure more what that's probably about in the reading. Let's go, Gemini. Let's go. So I know somebody's encouraging you, rooting you on, something to the sorts, something like that. Okay. So we're going to start off with my Soulful Woman Oracle cards. And, you know, I keep playing around with these formations for these readings. I mean, they may change anyway as time goes anyway. I mean, even if I did find one, I probably wouldn't stick to it anyway. And still be changing. So I've been really trying to learn how to be with the flow more, guys. I know if that's a thing for you too, Gemini. Maybe you suck at just, you know, letting things kind of just take their course naturally. So yeah, sometimes you have to give up control, Geminis. Okay. Heart healing. My courageous healing journey brings me personal awakening and a deeper relationship with myself. So some of you Geminis may be healing from some type of heartbreak. You may be getting to know yourself a little bit better. Some stuff probably popped off. Probably, you know, you probably went through some situations where, you know, you realized some decisions that you could have made better, or you probably could have handled just some situations better or whatever. And, you know, realizing that it was something that you could have said it differently. You could have done it differently or something like that. As you're continuing to learn how you could have done something better, or as you're reflecting on how you could have done something better, it's bringing healing to you, but it's also bringing you a better understanding of yourself. Maybe there were some things you didn't, you know, realize about yourself before, and now, you know, you're realizing that. Maybe some of you guys were looking for love outside of yourself. I'm hearing looking for love in all the wrong places. Been around, seen a lot of pretty faces. Jaheim. Yeah, I think that's a Jaheim song, Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places. And I think you're starting to realize that, like, oh, the love is in me. or I need to get right with me, or maybe it's something you haven't healed yet. Gemini, maybe you're realizing there's something in your heart or something that you went through, or something with yourself you need to heal. It's something like that. Something need to be healed here. I don't think you were aware that this thing needed to be healed before, or maybe you weren't aware of some type of patterns or behaviors that you had before. Now you are being made a little bit clear about some stuff. Bada boom, bada bing. And then you have shining bright here. I shine my light and allow my creative power to burn bright. So some of you guys may be, digging real deep in your creativities. Once again with that, let's go Gemini, let's go. So you may be remembering the time where, maybe you've been having problems with your confidence, or maybe you're feeling a little bit shy than you normally do, or than you used to. Maybe at some point in time you were very confident, or just more out there, or just didn't mind, being in the limelight, or being, where people can see you. I feel like you've been trying to hide more, or at some point in time you were trying to hide more, and it's like, no, maybe you try to shine that light just a little bit more. Then I have an inner wellspring of love that luxuriously overflows with abundance. So I think you have a lot of love within you, Gemini. Maybe you have just been, directing it or channeling it into the wrong things, or into the wrong people, or situations, environments, etc. This could fall over so many different categories per se, but yeah, I get the feeling that now you're just feeling a little bit more flowy, or you're going to be moving more into the flow. But it looked like you realized some healing needed to be done with self, with love, with some type of relationship here. And it seems like you're starting with yourself first, though. You're starting with that love, and shining that love and that brightness out of you with self first, and then probably see how you can take it off into other places. When my self-talk is kinder, I'm empowered in my capacity to pursue my dreams and believe in myself. So some of you guys may have been, practicing that law of attraction, practicing, having healthy thoughts, so that you can attract, positive things to yourself, or what you are trying to attract to yourself. I take the horse by the reins and become my own princess charming, taking care of my own needs. So, yeah. Some of you guys, I feel like I'm talking to two different people. Some of you guys are probably looking for love in the wrong place. You're probably looking for somebody to take care of you. There's somebody else probably looking for somebody to bring them comfort, peace, joy. One person I'm talking to was looking for love and and people, and really you didn't really need to be doing that. It was in self. And somebody else was financially probably looking for somebody to help take care of them, and now they're like, I don't financially need anyone to help me, I'm going to just do it myself. I feel like one of these were more like an emotional attachment, and the other one was more like financial. Yeah, something like that. Okay, alright, Geminis, that's a cute little start. Let's see what the dark goddesses got for you. Let's see what shadow aspects you've been working with the gems. There's nothing wrong working with the shadow self. Where there's light, there's dark. We always have to be tapping into and working on that shadow side, because stuff lives in the shadows. Sometimes you gotta shine that light. Alright. Spirit message do you have for the gems? Integrity, purification, atonement, and drama. Okay. I actually dig some of these cards. Some of these cards I'm saying for the first time, actually. I think I'm going to put these back, though, and see what else comes out. If it was meant to come out, it'll come back out. Because those kind of hit the floor. Okay, let's see. Alright, Spirit. Those are cute, though. Integrity, purification. Okay. Maybe some of you guys are, thinking more about your integrity and purifying your body. Some of you guys might be trying to take some detox from some addictions or behaviors. Could be drugs, Could be drinking, could be sex. Okay, so we got sovereignty. And we have secrecy. Somebody may be holding some secrets. Ooh, then we have create. Gaia. You have creation at the bottom with Gaia. Beautiful. I think that's the first time I've seen Gaia since I've had this deck. Actually. Yerp. Ooh, this transformation one is pretty. Okay, sorry y'all. This deck is still kind of new to me, so I'm getting excited. Okay, I think we're gonna do sovereignty. Yeah, let's do sovereignty. The Morrigan. I don't know why some of these people remind me of like Mortal Kombat people. Some of these dark goddesses, they remind me of like Mortal Kombat characters or something. I don't know. We are in a freaking war out here, aren't we? Okay, sovereignty. I mean, should I just be looking for the M? Okay. 74. Look like you're definitely under, but before I read what's here, I'm just gonna tell you what I got for this intuitively. So I just peeped actually that she's not in this card alone. She has other two people behind her. So I feel like Gemini, look like you about to be leading something here. Or you about to be in a really strong position here. Like you're under some major death and transformations here. It's a heavy warrior spirit here. I mean, clearly there's some type of battles going on here. Or you feeling like you about to get strapped up for a battle. I'm always strapped when I hit the club. She got two swords in her hand. It's like she double ready. He or she double ready. It might be two things or two people you need to cut out, or two people who you need to say something to. Got some crows here, so you might be saying a lot of crows. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a raven, not a crow. Okay, a raven heralds a battle cry. Angry mist swirl through the sky. The Morrigan will serve you well. You'll survive where others fail. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Goddamn. Okay. Look like you about to be a winning. I said winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so let's go, Gemini. Let's go. Because you leading the pack, shorty. You clearly leading something, so let's go. It's giving. Okay. Alright, look like you gonna be the last nigga standing, or you gonna be alright where niggas about to be falling. Alright. Your hackles are up, and as though ravens and crows, okay, so it was crows too. Ravens and crows caw and circle above you. War has been declared, and battle must commence. Oh, there's a war, Jesus. Having survived all that you have endured, you have built a strong fortress around you for protection. Looks like somebody's heavily protected. This defense system is so firmly in place that you are ready to fight at a moment's notice. Okay, like the goddess of battle herself, you have become a blunt, rough, and sometimes violent warrior when it comes to defending your honor, and those who are close to you now feel your wrath. Ooh, Gemini. When the Morrigan appears, a battle cry goes up. But she will show you how to choose your fight carefully with wisdom as your tool as you reclaim your sovereignty. Don't be afraid of a little drama. Allow others to see that you mean business. You can do this in a kind and loving way, but remain true to yourself. Be not ruled by others, but appreciate your allies who have your best interests at heart. Alright, Gemini. This is clearly talking about something really, really big here. I feel something big here, Gemini. I feel like you've been through a lot. And I feel like right now protecting yourself and protecting your energy is your biggest thing, or it should be. If it's not, then it should be. There is a war out here. The way I see it, okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a little piece of myself. I haven't had a conversation like this in a while. I think the last person I probably had a conversation like this with was my flame when we was at Roof Chris. probably like back in March earlier this year. So I remember we was at the table and I was kind of looking out into this window. It's like these 3 big windows. I don't know if y'all ever been to the Root Chris in Crystal City, but it's one of me and my family's like favorite spots. And I wanted to take, one of my favorite people to one of my favorite spots. And we were having a conversation, and I was basically talking about how I feel as I walk outside of the door every day. So a lot of me explaining in the beginning why I haven't, been here as much is because for the past few months, guys, really for like the past year and a half, maybe almost 2, I've been going through my own flame journey, which has been very hard. Okay? It's topsy-turvy. It's a lot of lessons to learn, which means there's a lot of room to grow, which means a lot of pain could come through, which means a lot of time for rejuvenation, cleansing, purification, and just like being to self is like needed. Especially for me, with me being an empath, a channel guy, I'm a whole bunch of stuff. Sis be needing her time, okay? I'm here for you, but sis need herself too, okay? Heard. Boom. So, saying all that to say, I have been trying to get back to a place that I've been in a very long time with daily smudging, daily picking my cards, daily seeing my synchronicities, waking up every morning with gratitude, going to bed every day with gratitude, things that some people may not see why it's so important. It may seem small to others. It's really big to me because I understand how it keeps me in my flow and within my energy. Protection has been really big for me. I've been getting into it with a lot of people lately about, I guess, me not being as present, I guess, or something to that manner. But I've been in a place where I've been needing to create a lot of protection for myself because essentially I'm metamorphosizing, ascending, and growing like at a really, really high rate. Probably faster than some other people. So a lot of people know how to handle it, a lot of people don't. A lot of people want what's best for me, a lot of people don't. Understanding and knowing who those people are and then moving myself accordingly is what is important to me. Because me being at my best is not just for me, it's for everybody else who's watching, everybody else who's around me, everybody else who I love. So when I'm doing the best that I need to do for me, I'm going to be the best for everybody else around me. Some people may be able to accept that, some people may be able not to. Gemini, you probably have gone through that with some people, or you're probably about to go through this with some people. That's probably why I'm giving you a whole tea about this. But being in good routines for yourself, being in good daily routines and habits for yourself is important. Taking time out for yourself is important. Taking time to go out into nature is important. If it's by yourself or with someone who enjoys the nature with you, or if it's your flame, if it's your boo, if it's your mama, if it's your sister, do what you need to do to keep your spirits and your frequencies up and high, because clearly there's a war, there's a battle, right? And sometimes it ain't always physical. Sometimes it's with spiritual entities. Some people got spiritual entities within themselves they don't even know about or be paying attention to or even be aware of. And people demons will jump up at you. People's demons will jump up at you. Okay? Your demons will jump up at people. Are you aware of yourself and your own demons? Are you aware of your sovereignty? Are you aware of your creations that you are creating, the energy that you are creating around you, within you, the auras you are creating around you, within you, and your habits, what you do and what you think matters. Okay, so the point I'm making, sorry, I kind of danced around, but all of that was important. I hope you was listening. So back to this conversation I was having. So the way I look at the world, now you may not have to, take this. You can take this with a grain of salt, or you could really take this to heart. Apply, let it fly. Okay, so this is for the Geminis. I'm sure y'all know that by now. The Gems, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, places. If you support me, if you just here, you like the title, whatever. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Love and light and blessings. I hope they rain down on you. So the way I look at this world, right? When I am at home within my space, like in my humble abode, this is where I feel the most safe. This is where I feel the most peaceful, at calm. I don't know. I think the crown chakra is important for you guys. I meant to say that earlier. Crown chakra activations, really important for the gems. You might want to look that up. Crown chakra, how that's important to you. Okay. So every day, right? I wake up. I say a prayer. I thank God, spirit, God's angel, source, universe, higher self, people who love me, that pass the veil, all of that good stuff. And I wake up every morning, right? That's why I give thanks and honor and praise to, right? Some days I remember to open my window and open my blinds. Some days I remember, some days I don't. But in my conscious mind, I will open up my blinds and open up my window every day so I can let, the birds talk to me or sing to me or let the sun shine in on me or whatever case may be. I open up for the universe and for source to come into my space, right? Whatever messages they have for me in the morning, right? So it's that, and then I start to play some music, right? So then I play music that puts me in high frequencies and in high vibrations, things like that. I like me an incense, I like me some sage, I like me a candle, whatever. Put some intentions into my day, or get started off with some good energy. So then, I get dressed, all that good stuff. I may stretch in the morning as well, get some good morning yoga and a little bit of mirror magic. Might dance and sing in the mirror a little bit before I decide to leave out the house. I might pull a little bit of cards, figure out what crystals I'm gonna carry on me that day, blah 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 blah, all that good stuff. I'm telling you this because you might need some good habits, Gemini. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm talking to you about my habits that work for me, but for some reason I feel like you need this. Create some new, better habits. Okay, so and then I carry my crystals on me, right? So I don't know if you guys, I have a very Christian background. I study as a Jehovah's Witness for who knows how long, right? Y'all probably don't know a lot about Jehovah's Witnesses, but they are actually Christians. For people who know, people who don't, they are Christians. Before I studied that for about 6+ years, I just was a regular church goer. I don't know, I guess Baptist is what a lot of us black people are. Baptist, I don't know, we probably got some 7-day Adventists out there. I don't know, all of these names they got for all these different religious groups. You might be Muslim, who knows? It's a scripture. I think it's in Ephesians. And it talks about, I feel like I gotta look this up. And I think it talks about spiritual armor, right? Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know it's a show. So, get comfortable. Get comfortable with the girl. Yeah, I think it's Ephesians. Okay, Ephesians. I think it's so funny, right? I'm a spiritualist that knows the Bible better than most Christians. That's so funny. Some people take a lot of offense when I say that, but if y'all so religious and if y'all love y'all religion so much, then why I don't know y'all book? Why I don't know? I probably know some of y'all history better than y'all do. We ain't gonna get into it. Okay, it's 11 through 18. Maybe I should read it out of my Bible. I think that's what I'm going to do. Sorry, guys. I didn't want to move from this spot, but I want to read it out of my Bible that I have, because y'all know the internet and be changing words and stuff, and just, I like my version of the Bible that I have, that I actually got when I was still practicing as a Jehovah's Witness. I don't know. Y'all could probably get it on their New World Translation of Holy Scriptures. I always feel like if you're not a spiritual person, if you're not deep into, this stuff, or you're just trying to, work it out, get into it, whatever. I always think you should start with a religion first. You should study a religion. You should have some type of religious background, period, before diving into all this stuff. It's a process getting here. But anyway, let's get to Ephesians. Sorry, y'all. I feel like I'm halfway preaching to y'all. What is going on? I'm pulling out the Bible. Hey. If it resonates on the soul, it resonates on the soul. Okay? All right. Here we go. So this is Ephesians chapter 6, 11. And I think I'm going to read probably up to 18. So bear with the sister for a while. Okay. Put on the complete suit of armor from God so that you may be able to stand firm against the crafty acts of the devil. Because we have a struggle, not against blood and flesh, but against governments, against the authorities, against the world rulers of this darkness, against the wicked spirit forces in the heavenly places. For this reason, take up the complete suit of armor from God, so that you may be able to resist the wicked day, and after you have accomplished everything, to stand firm. Stand firm, therefore, with the belt of truth fastened around your waist, wearing the breastplate of righteousness, and having your feet shod in readiness to declare the good news of peace. Besides all of this, take up the large shield of faith, with which you will be able to extinguish all the wicked one's burning arrows. Also, accept the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, that is God's word. While with every form of prayer and supplication you carry on prayer on every occasion in spirit, and to that end stay awake, constantly making supplication in behalf of all the holy ones. Pray also for me, that the words may be given to me when I open my mouth, so that I may be able to speak boldly and making known the sacred secret of the good news, for which I am acting as ambassador in chains, and that I may speak about it with boldness, as I ought to speak. Yeah, I speak my stuff with boldness, as I should, right? Because I have that spiritual armor every day, because I'm protected every day, right? So me burning my sage, carrying my crystals, wearing my necklaces. This is my Saint Michael, my Archangel Michael necklace, to my evil eye bracelets, to, set yourself up for protection. Okay, that's protection in your home. That's protection when you walk out the door. Because I feel like once I leave that threshold of my door, I'm open and exposed to everything, anything, energies, entities. I mean, once I step outside my door, I step out into a war. Like, that is how I see my life every day. This will be spirit behind me. Those two people would be maybe my spirit guides, or my higher self beside me, or the energy of my passed on loved ones, or my crows, my spirit guides that be following me all day when I'm riding down the street. That's how I feel. I feel like when I walk out my door and I walk into this world every day, I'm walking into a war zone. And it's not always against blood and flesh. Like it says, sometimes it's within the spiritual realm. But we still live within that, but they be swarming all around us. That energy swarms around us. So, whether you take heed to it or not, whether you know it or not, like people always be crying and whining, oh, I don't get into all that stuff because you be opening up all these doors. Nah. I'm like, that stuff will come after you and attack you if you open the door or not. You live in its world, okay? We was born into this. This wasn't ours. This was here before we got here. So if you think that not tapping in is what's going to keep you safe, no, it's going to keep you ignorant. And it's not going to allow you to know how to protect yourself when you step into this war zone. Because we live in a war zone. I don't know if y'all know that. I don't know if my spirit want me to harp on about that. But we live in a war zone. So you need to protect yourself. If that's you, need to go get some straps. If that's you, need a couple of blades. Because you like the shing, niggas. Whatever you like to do, okay? If you need some crystals, you might put a whole bunch of crystals in the bag. Punch a nigga in the face. I mean, I'm just saying, okay? We don't know where this world may go, what may happen. You need to be protected and ready in all facets. All right, bet. So, we got Gaia here. Gaia clearly wants to talk, so we're going to let this shorty talk. Come on, Goddess Gaia. What's this giving, shorty? 42. Creation, maker of dreams, creators of life. Same rule for children, man and wife. Intention and focus are the key to live and prosper happily. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. I think I talked a little bit about intention and focus. Yeah. Okay. Do you feel like you are in the middle of a storm with chaos, unleashing its fury all around you? It's all too easy to get sucked into dramas and traumas of those around you, whilst others seems to have such high expectations of you. So as usual, you take care of their needs before considering your own. Take care of yourself before others. Time to take accountability of your life and put yourself first. Mother Gaia calls to you to manifest all that you wish your life to be and to take care of you. Understand how the elements weave through your daily life and take a good look at everything you have created so far. That's right. Everything that is happening to you at this present moment has been created by your thoughts, words, actions, and feelings. Gaia reveals what lies beneath the surface and reminds you that you have the ability to create or destroy. It's your choice. Yeah, Gemini. So, if you don't like what has been created up until this point, you have the power to change it. Yeah. You can either create something life-giving. You can either create something with a life-giving force or create something real destructive. Or be destructive. You can either give life-giving energy or destructive energy. Which one you want to do? They really talking about these habits today. Okay, Jesus. You are being distracted from your path. Don't be distracted. Stay focused and intentional. What do you want to create, Gemini? You are being distracted from your path. Time to focus on what is truly important to you. Be true to your beliefs and yourself. Don't give in to demands of others. Set clear boundaries. Be responsible for your actions. Seize the day and create the life you want. Archetypal manifester of Greek origin. She is Earth as we know it. A living, breathing, life-giving, and life-ending entity. But she is not without her boundaries or her limits of creation for new things, ideas, life to come forth and to be birthed. So too old, tried, and tested things must eventually return to her, keeping the balance just so. Yeah, so you might need to create some more boundaries. You might need some healthy boundaries for yourself. I'm going to pull one more card to see what the last bit of advice is for the Geminis. Working on your shadow self. Alright. One more card for the gems. And the dark goddesses. Whew. I'm going to take this one. Appearance. Wow. Okay. Medusa. Okay, Medusa. And determination. Is Medusa, is that the snakehead lady? Yeah, I think so. Appearance. Oh my God. That is a massive snake around her. Are you around a massive snake? Gemini. It's like something is not appearing as you think it is. Something ain't what it seems. I also get the feeling that some of you guys need to work on your appearance. Maybe you ain't taking care of self-care stuff. Maybe you need to get that head done, get them nails done, get them feet done. Or I feel like I'm also talking to somebody who's very big on their appearance. Maybe someone doesn't see themselves as beautiful as they truly are. So somebody's working really hard on their appearance right now. Somebody's already very beautiful and don't know it or don't believe it. Then there's someone who do need to be doing that work on themselves because they're not taking care of themselves. But I'm going to see what's here. Silly locks turned into snakes. Vanity promotes mistakes. Take off the mask with style and grace. Now stare your fears in the face. Oh my God. By the power of the dark goddess in me. Protected in place, blessed be. Okay, Gemini, you're doing a lot of work right now with yourself. Damn. Okay. Your pursuit of gratification from pure vanity is an attribute that must be very wearing indeed. An excessive need for admiration coupled with a grandiose, self-important attitude has stripped away your understanding and compassion for others' feelings. Okay, Gemini. Although you may fool others as well as yourself into believing you are the trophy, you are in fact in love with the idealized self-image that you have carefully created. Medusa understands what it is to be beautiful and admired. She also recognizes that the image that you portray masks a wounded self. Somebody's hurting out here and they faking it, Jesus. Okay. Time to face up to the truth and reveal the real you. You know who that is, but does anybody else? Are you brave enough to drop the mask that you paint on so perfectly? Medusa warns you not to base your precious life on artificial appearances and the superficial, or you too could run the risk of losing your pretty little head. Don't she cut off people's head? Did Medusa cut off people's heads? Or does she turn niggas to stone? What Medusa do? Oh my God, the archetypal narcissist. Who's a narcissist? Gemini! Are you a narc? Gemini, who around you a narc? Oh my God, not narcissistic, Jesus. Oh my God, not narcissistic. Who? I feel like Medusa. Did she turn niggas to stone? Yeah. If you look into her eyes, you would turn into stone. That's what it was. Woo! We might have to do some more research on her later. She sound like a shorty. Okay. Archetypal narcissist of Greek origin. This Gorgon will petrify anyone foolish enough to meet her gaze, which she actively encouraged. Damn. Somebody fucked with the wrong person. I'm getting the energy that somebody fucked with the wrong person. Like, they was foolish enough to think that they were smarter or more powerful or sneaky enough. Somebody thought they was about to get away with something, and they did not. Woo. Okay, her reign only ended when she was finally decapitated by Perseus. Okay, she was decapitated. Somebody cut her head off. Okay, so legendary was her power that depictions of her head appear on buildings and shields to ward off spirits and physical harm. Oh, I just noticed Guy is on the front of this card. Don't mean the front of this deck. Okay, Guy, I guess you called me to this deck from the moment I got it, huh? You finally making your appearance today. This Medusa shorty? That is a big old snake. Oh my God. You may be really coming up on some real life transformation, Gemini. I feel like you feel it though. Ooh, we've been in oracles for almost 40 minutes. Oh my God. Alright, Tarot. Like, we had a lot for the Geminis today. I do got my new golden deck. Alright. Let's cleanse this energy and get to the tarot. I really like my new veil, y'all. Also, solar plexus related. So, yeah. Turn up solar plexus chakra. Get into that purpose. Is that I am? I think I feel is sacral. Okay, Gemini. Got the 3 of Wands. Okay. Look like you're going into some type of new journey. You're embarking on some new journey. Look like you're thinking about leaving something behind. Look like you're just moving on to something, but it looks good so far. Doesn't look bad. Okay, why is the 3 of Wands here? Spirit. Like you turned your back on something. Someone's turned their back on you. Oh, wow. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Someone could be pondering how they want to come back to you. Or Gemini, you could be pondering how you want to come back to somebody. Oh, wow. Do we have the Empress here at the bottom? Essentially, like somebody here is your Empress. Could be some Taurus energy, but we do have Taurus, Libra, or Virgo energy. But we do have a lot of Wands here, so it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Okay, Spirit, why is it 3 and 4 Wands here? The 4 Wands in reverse. Maybe you broke up with somebody. Maybe, okay, so this is twin ray energy here. So I do counterpart twin ray videos, but I mean, I feel like I touch on everything. Soul growth, soul development, shadow work, light aspects, chakra. I mean, I touch on everything. So, I mean, hey, you're going to get a little bit of it all being here. It's a show. It's a show. Okay? I ain't here to only entertain, but I'm here to educate. Educate. Okay. So, alright, why we got the 3 and 4 Wands here? This could be some type of reunion with you and your counterpart. Oh, wow. Yep, there goes the 6 of Cups. Could be a past life soulmate energy here. Or this could just be an ex. You may have an ex that's coming back. You may have okay, so you may have okay. Slow down. So you could have recently embarked on a new journey where, you know, you moved in with your spouse. Look like things were cute. Look like this person had no problem with showering you with things, bringing you gifts, things in that manner. That's one story. Another story. Well, back to that story. So you and that person could have possibly broke up or they moved out and now you guys are going to be making up. One story. Another story. Dang, what was my other? It was two stories here. So some of you guys may have decided to move on from somebody because they wouldn't give you commitment. Now it looks like they're trying to come back and give you some type of gift here. It's a lot of cups here. Ooh, then we got a wand up under there. You know what that wand energy is about. Somebody might be thinking about you sexually heavy. Somebody is definitely thinking about the box and the sex. Look like you were financially independent as well. Look like the money. Look like you pleased this person. Look like you was good at pleasing somebody. But it looked like now this person wants to please you. Okay, let's see. Let's tell me more about these energies here, Spirit. Some of you guys could just be wanting to move into a new place as well. This could also be about a house. Some of you guys could be getting a new job. Some of you guys could be going back to an old job. Okay, then we got the Nine of Wands and Seven of Swords here. Okay. So Nine of Wands energy. So it looked like you were in a situation with somebody where you weren't giving your all. Okay, so back to that swap it out energy. So it looked like even though you were probably like dealing with this person or in a situation with this person, it still seems like you were still holding back. There were still a lot of fears here. There was still just still some anxiety, some hiding. I mean, we got some wounded warrior energy as well. Gemini, maybe your task is to learn how to take certain energies and use it for positivity instead of making it destructive. You could take your anger. You could be angry. That's okay. Take the anger, though, and create something good out of it. Don't be destructive with it. Yeah. What is the Seven of Swords energy about as well? Then we got the Seven of Swords here. So I don't know if you was like still holding on to some options or holding on to some people. If you were lying, if you were being deceptive about some things, being a little malicious, maybe a little vindictive, I'm hearing. Look like you're very sad though, and you're missing somebody. Or somebody's very sad and they're missing you. Could have been some money issues going on here as well. Could have been some third party energy as well. Somebody could be getting drunk and like crying over you. Or when they get drunk, they just think about you. Somebody feel like they left their person. Somebody feels like, I'm here and I had it all when you were with me, baby. Anita Baker. No one in the world is gonna hold me. No one in the world can move me. So it's like maybe somebody thought like they was good in the hood without you, and now they feeling a little lost without you. Can't help myself. Maybe at first they had options. Maybe now they don't want options. They want you. They want lay person. No more options. Yeah. Look like they could have been happy. They could have been celebrating, but they was playing around, it seems. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. Here. Oh, wow. Well, they're clearly in love. I think somebody's thinking about telling you that or saying that. Oof. Maybe they had the chance to tell you that. But I think they didn't tell you that because they were still healing from something. I think some relationship here was put on hold or had been put on hold because somebody had realized that they needed time. Maybe something was moving really fast at some point of time. Maybe you guys had the option of possibly moving together. And maybe, they thought this was going to be an opportunity for you guys to, try some things out that you probably didn't get to try before. This could be an ex. Or this could be somebody who you just known for a while. But you guys never dated. But it seemed like this person had to make a choice. Wow. That love is coming. If they never told you they loved you or in love with you or... it's a coming. This 6 of Cups with this Ace of Cups, like, he's giving her a cup of flowers. So somebody may send something to you. Somebody may send you flowers or send you something that, like, says I love you on it. They may not say it. They may send you something with something on it that says that, or that says I miss you. Or you could be texting this person. You could still be, conversing with this person. You guys may be talking about possibly, coming back together. What that would look like, if that's possible. With some more balance this time. Maybe somebody felt like, something wasn't being given here. But I think somebody definitely wants to drop. I think somebody just did not tell you a lot of things. I feel like somebody's harboring a lot of thoughts and feelings that they did not say. And that's making them very heavy. And I think they're ready to release those burdens to this Queen of Wands. Gemini, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Or Aries or Leo. Heavy Aries energy here as well. Let's see. What's we got here? Temperance card. Yeah. Somebody definitely wants to reconcile and fast. Oh my God. Woo! And here comes another ace. Truth. Communication. That's gonna set you free. Because it look like you waiting to hear something. Well, you were. Somebody wants to apologize. Somebody wants to tell the truth. Somebody wants to come bearing gifts. I feel like somebody wants to make a very, very grand gesture. Maybe they feel like they have to. Look like this probably ended pretty bad. Maybe with somebody being thrown out, put out, something like that. Yeah. Girl, I know. Somebody needs to pack light. Sometimes it's hard and you can't let go. I'm drawn to this dog. Somebody might have a dog here. Somebody might be getting rid of them doggish habits they got going on. Clearly there was no balance here. And it could have been because they needed to make a decision between you and someone and something else. So there was no true balance here. Somebody was not giving. But they ready to swap it out. What the temper's doing? Swap it out. You put a little bit, I put a little bit. You put a little bit in, I put a little bit in. You do this week, I do it the next week. Compromise. I'm hearing compromise. I'm surprised I still don't have my name for this read yet. Normally it would have hit me by now. Maybe you need to do more compromising, Gemini? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe you had problems with expressing yourself in the past or just speaking your truth. Maybe that's a new habit you're about to create. stop allowing, you know, the betrayal. Maybe people have betrayed you. You probably have family members who have betrayed you. Or friends. Friends who you seen as family, you know. People who stabbed you in the back, stabbed you in the heart. I see somebody moving in together, though. Or that's what happened in the past. Don't look like you're about to have another chance at this, though. You may be thinking about it. You may be thinking about it pretty heavy, or they are. Can we make this work? You know, is it possible to some way bring this back together? I have another ace here. The Ace of Wands is here as well now. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Look like you miss this person though sexually. Yeah. Again, that realization of, you know, what you probably done, what they probably did, you know. Everybody probably thinking about the parts that they played and stuff, you know. That crown chakra being activated. Everybody's realizing the parts that they played in something. I see a older woman here. Maybe someone in their 30s. Could be early 30s. There's a High Priestess here. Got some Pisces energy here as well. Got the King and Queen of Cups here. Wow. And the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay. And the Empress back at the bottom. Look like somebody here is about to be running something. Gemini, I don't know if it's you or you know this person. Gemini, it's either you or you know this person. But I feel like it's a woman. I don't feel male energy here. There's a woman here who's about to be running stuff. Are we about to have a female president? Or a female vice president? I don't know. But apparently here emotions were not being expressed in the past. But there are a lot of emotions here. There's someone here that you care about a lot, and they care about you as well. Now I don't know if you guys were talking a lot about how deep those feelings go. But it looks like the feelings are pretty deep here, and they look like they're still here. Don't look like it's gone anywhere. I mean, or if that's what it was in the past. In the past, you guys clearly knew that there was a lot of love here. Somebody's wanting a new start here. It's looking like there's a feminine energy that just feels like no. I feel like the masculine energy is who really is edging something on. Somebody wants a new start, a new chance, another shot. There's a male energy here that wants to speak to a woman's energy, and they want to tell this woman that they want another chance or they want another shot at something. I don't think that this woman is willing to do it. I think her higher self is telling her not to. Somebody's gonna have to come pretty hard. Yeah, because I mean, I feel like somebody has shut the door on this. It's like, yeah, it doesn't really matter what you say. I mean, yeah, I feel like somebody has really like shut the door on this. Somebody is really just like, there is not a chance. There is not another chance here. But I mean, this was a very spiritual relationship, it seems. Somebody here is in a very spiritual relationship. Had the King and Queen of Cups. Those are two very intuitive people. They're intuitive. They're nurturing. They're kind. They're caring. They're generous. But then you have the High Priestess and the Hierophant here as well. All in the same spread with the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is some pretty interesting energy here. Let's see, where we at on time? Yeah. Let's see. I mean, we can always check back in Gemini next week and see what's going on, but look like y'all had a pretty strong connection here. Pretty strong bond. Look like it was something, you know, meant to happen, but that you probably met this person just to learn a lesson. Or on this part of your journey, you know, you guys might be in separation. There may be some space for reconciling in the future. But, I mean, it seemed like in your past, you took an L. But, I mean, you took an L because you learned, not because you lost. You learned something about yourself, or about this person, or about love, or about relationships, or about some type of energy that you recreate, or, yeah, some habit that you do in relationships or something like that turns out bad for you. You probably realized there's some habit that you have when you're interacting with people, when you're in relationships. You probably, you know, I remember, I don't know why the image card is coming back into my head. Yeah, but y'all got those messages earlier. You know, being grandiose and creating, you know, that fake self-image and letting the mask that you wear truly fall down. Yeah, like you were wearing a lot of masks. Why? Me no. Were you afraid of this new love? Were you afraid of it? Me no. But you did something to screw it up, or got strong Pisces, Cancer, Saggy, Aquarius energy here. A lot of swords, a lot of wands, a lot of I mean, we got all the freaking elements here. But a lot of freaking wands, though. Heavy wand energy. More wands. Yeah. Somebody said hell to the no. But I don't think that's going to stop somebody from trying, though. Even though you're saying heck to the no. I mean, this is pretty interesting here. And we end off with the Tower. Isn't that awesome? I feel like this is a great Tower, though. I've been pulling a Tower card, like, every day. Let's see who else get the Tower card today. But, yeah, it seems like in the past, this person was just not making the moves or doing what they need to do. If it was someone else involved, they weren't, you know, cutting that other person out. You were waiting for that to happen. It seemed like that is happening. It looked like things are definitely being balanced. Karma is definitely alive and well and happening around this person. Karma's a bad bitch and she's staring them in the face right now. Like Medusa. Yeah, but somebody's really deeply in their emotions, but they're just focusing on work right now. Even though they're very in their feelings right now, a lot of water energy, they're just focusing on the money. Somebody is suffering because they didn't listen to a high priestess. It's like a high priestess was trying to give somebody a wake-up call and tell them something, but they were still head up in the clouds. Somebody's head was so up in the clouds, and somebody trying to pull them down and let them know something. Now it's too late. The tower is falling. The tower has hit. And somebody said no. They have thrown you out, or they have said no to this situation. No. Because they feel like moving on to something else will make them happy. Somebody here essentially felt stabbed and betrayed, and they said no. I am done, son. And they moved on. With their truth. With that sort of truth. They realized something, they moved on with that sort of truth. Some of you guys could have been hoping that, you know, you were going into something new with somebody. This could, like I said, this could be somebody who you already knew. Hoping that you guys can embark on something new. Not working, not happening. You cut them off. Some of you guys are in a relationship with somebody. Y'all moved in together. Somebody moved out. Y'all probably trying to reconcile. Don't think that's going to happen either. Y'all might be talking about it. You may be thinking about it. They may be thinking about it. Is it going to happen? Don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen. I think you're going to do what's best for you, Gemini. Well, that person is going to do what's best for them. But you know, somebody got new love coming. After a crazy, dumb, stupid change, you could be getting rid of a Scorpio. Somebody could be leaving a Scorpio and moving to a Cancer or Pisces. Or somebody could just be creating some type of change in their life so they can move on to their soulmate. Or somebody's going to be leaving this whole twin way journey situation and move on to soulmates. And, you know, that don't mean they're about to jump into a relationship. That means they're about to just be focusing on other soulmates in their life. We have soulmates in all other facets. All soulmates are not romantic. It could be your sister, cousin, brother, uncle, your dog. You know. I don't know. It might be crazy to say your favorite shirt. It's your soulmate. Yep. Alright, so let's close out with some blessed be and some archangel messages. Oh, you know what? I do got another new deck. I got my mystical shaman deck. So I think I want to end with one card from there. And let's see. Do I want to do? Let's see if we go to archangels. Let's do the archangels. Yeah. Let's see what the archangels wants to say today to the gems. Archangels, what do you want to say to the Geminis today? What message do you have for the Geminis today? Whoa. The Emperor. Okay. More Aries energy. We have the Emperor. Number 4, stability might be on your mind right now. Stable connection, stability. Stability and efficiency. Taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Somebody's about to take charge of a situation. That could be your life. That could be taking charge of a relationship. Taking, you know, more positions. Taking a higher position at a job. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Lead the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concerns for others. Ooh, new beginnings. Starting a new life. Finding your purpose. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Okay, congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. Yeah, some of you guys are clearly moving the freak on. Y'all leaving the situation behind and moving the freak on. Okay. All right. Say bye-bye to the past. Say hello to new good habits, I'm guessing. Say bye to the bad. Hi to the good. I still don't know what I'm going to name this reading. Okay. Maybe my mystical shaman. That helped me. Alright. Spirit. Let's end with one oracle card from the mystical shaman for the gems. If it's one message you could leave with the Geminis today, what message would you leave them with, Spirit? Spirit divine, spirit guides, past on loved ones, higher selves, gems, higher selves. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Okay, we had some cards fly out, so we're gonna shuffle again. All right, one card, Spirit. Okay, got one. The Time Master. Okay, Gemini, you got the Time Master. Let's see what the Time Master is talking about. Number 57. All right. Time is a construct of the human mind through which life events are seen to flow in a straight line from past to future. This, however, is an illusion. Time is an illusion. Is that what I'm about to make y'all reading? Yeah, I know I love that phrase now. Time is an illusion. is an illusion. I think we all need a reminder of that. I think with COVID, it's made a lot of us impatient. It made a lot of us feel like, we don't have time. I think COVID has made a lot of us feel like we don't have time. And honestly, we don't even know how long COVID gonna be here. So look like we got time. Because who's to say how long COVID is gonna be here? We might be going into COVID for a whole nother year. COVID might not leave until 2022. We might have to go through a whole nother year of COVID. So while you out here sitting here thinking you ain't got time, you might have a little more time than you think. Okay. Time moves in patterns, fractals, sometimes turning like a wheel, and others moving straight as an arrow. Humans see time like a ticking clock, and this image reminds us that there is only so much of it to spend in a life, like a kind of currency. At any given moment, you can see time in all of its infinite potential, at once vast and all-encompassing, then shrunken and infinite. Infinite. It all depends on perspective. When the Time Master visits you, he asks a most important question. Will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond the linear illusion and welcoming the cyclic quality of time? You find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and future simultaneously. This is a true test of the Time Master. You're being invited to take back your power. So let go of the past and choose to step into your life. In this moment, you are all powerful. You are the Time Master. Anything is possible now. Sometimes it appears that you are running out of time. You worry you won't get what you need or want. Everything gets stuck like a log jam. This is only your mind. Time expands and contracts according to your ability to be mindful and observant. Fully engaged in your now. It's time to release the story of your past. Equally, it's time to release your need to know the details of the future. All the treasure magically reveals itself when you remain relaxed and present to what is directly in front of you and nothing else. Then you realize you have all the time in the world. You will never run out of it. I feel like that's a beautiful message to end off with, Geminis. It's always nice to be with you, Gems. Yep. Thank you for tuning in as always. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Tell a friend. My name is Lightning Rainbow. Goddess Gaia, Genie. I mean, I have multiple names depending on where I am and when you see me. They might call me something different. Bubbles. Depending on who it is, where I am, I've lived many lives. So yeah. Follow me on Instagram at Lightning Rainbow _ readings are open, persons are open. Yeah. If you need anything, let your girl know. In the meantime, Gems, how are you about to spend this time? What are you about to do with this time, Time Master? Gemini, the Time Master. What are you about to do with this time? So, later. Our time has been great. Love you guys. Be easy.